Welcome to Big Idea, Hardly, where you can learn something new in just a few minutes. Today we understand the Stoic Mindset, living the 10 Principles of Stoicism by MarkTuitert, in which we probe into how embracing adversity and letting go of control can lead to a more fulfilled and resilient life. MarkTuitert won the gold medal in speed skating in the 1,500-meter event at the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics. Don't go away. Hardly, the editor, will be right back with the story. In life, adversity is inevitable, and our response to it shapes not only our experiences, but also our future. In this book, MarkTuitert presents a compelling argument that embracing adversity and relinquishing the illusion of control are key components to living a fulfilled and resilient life. Let's dive into this concept with some key ideas and stories that illustrate how we can harness adversity and practice letting go. Embracing adversity. A catalyst for growth. Adversity often feels like a roadblock, but it can also be a powerful catalyst for growth. In this book, Tuitert shares his personal experience during the 2010 Winter Olympics, where he transformed a history of setbacks into an opportunity for success. After missing out on the Olympics twice, Tuitert faced the fear of failure head-on, using it to fuel his drive rather than deter it. He explains, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." A story that illustrates this point comes from his experience leading up to the 2002 Olympics. After pushing himself too hard and becoming overtrained, Tuitert was forced to withdraw from the competition. This was a devastating blow, but instead of letting it break him, he used the time to educate himself, diving into philosophy, psychology, and training theory. This period of forced rest and reflection allowed him to rebuild himself stronger, both physically and mentally, preparing him for future success. This story highlights how adversity, when embraced, can lead to profound personal development. The illusion of control. Focus on what you can influence. One of the core tenets of Stoicism, as discussed in this book, is the idea that we should only concern ourselves with what is within our control. Trying to control everything is not only impossible, but also a source of unnecessary stress. Tuitert learned this lesson through his experiences as an Olympic athlete, where countless factors beyond his control, such as the weather, the condition of the ice, or the performance of his competitors, could impact his race. A memorable story that exemplifies this principle is from the night before his Olympic gold medal race in 2010. As Tuitert lay in bed, his mind raced with thoughts of everything that could go wrong. However, instead of letting these fears paralyze him, he focused on what he could control: his preparation, his mindset, and his first few strides. He consciously let go of the outcome, trusting that he had done everything within his power to succeed. This mental shift allowed him to stay calm and focused during the race, ultimately leading to his victory. By relinquishing control over external factors, Tuitert was able to channel his energy into what truly mattered. The power of perspective, turning setbacks into opportunities. Another powerful concept from this book is the importance of perspective. The way we choose to view our challenges can transform them from insurmountable obstacles into opportunities for growth. Tuitert emphasizes that setbacks are not inherently negative. Rather, it is our perception of them that determines their impact on our lives. A poignant story from this book is that of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Zeno was a wealthy merchant who lost everything in a shipwreck. Instead of succumbing to despair, he found a new purpose in life, turning to philosophy. His loss became the catalyst for the creation of Stoicism, a philosophy that has influenced countless lives. Zeno's ability to reframe his adversity into an opportunity for growth is a testament to the power of perspective. As Tuitert puts it, what was once adversity becomes fuel. This idea of turning setbacks into opportunities is also evident in the story of Bibian Mentel, a Dutch snowboarder who lost her leg to cancer, but went on to win 3 Paralympic gold medals. Mentel didn't let her physical limitations define her. Instead, she used her situation to inspire others and push the boundaries of what is possible. Her story serves as a powerful reminder that our greatest challenges can become our most significant triumphs when we approach them with the right mindset. Practicing resilience. A daily commitment building resilience is not a one-time effort, but a daily practice. In this book, Tuitert discusses the importance of consistent mental training, just as one would train physically. By regularly challenging our minds to embrace discomfort and uncertainty, we strengthen our ability to handle future adversities with grace and poise. A practical example of this comes from Tuitert's daily routine leading up to the Olympics. He incorporated Stoic exercises into his training, such as visualizing setbacks and practicing detachment from outcomes. These exercises helped him stay grounded and focused, even when faced with high-pressure situations. Over time, these practices became second nature, enabling him to remain resilient in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Conclusion. As the editor of Hardly, by embracing these principles, we can prepare ourselves for the uncertainties of the future, transforming challenges into opportunities and living a life of resilience and fulfillment. In conclusion, embracing adversity and letting go of control are not just abstract concepts, but practical tools for leading a more fulfilled and resilient life. By accepting the challenges life throws at us and focusing on what we can control, we create a path that leads not only to personal growth, but also to inner peace. One final story from this book that encapsulates this idea is that of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Amidst the pressures of ruling an empire, he faced immense personal tragedy, including the loss of several of his children. Despite this, Marcus Aurelius remained steadfast, using Stoic principles to guide him through his grief. He viewed these adversities not as punishments, but as opportunities to strengthen his character. He famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset allowed him to lead with wisdom and compassion, even in the darkest of times. As we've explored, these stories and principles remind us that life's hardships are not to be feared, but embraced. They shape us, challenge us, and ultimately make us who we are. By focusing on our inner resilience and letting go of the uncontrollable, we can navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and purpose. As the editor of Hardly, understanding and applying these Stoic lessons equips us to face the future with courage and adaptability, transforming obstacles into stepping stones toward a richer, more meaningful life.